So some of the things that I've done in some of the group visits that I've done with patients before is really talking about reading the labels and why that is so important. So I've lined up a couple different types of spaghetti so that everyone can compare and see between regular spaghetti, and I'm not knocking on the Stop and Shop brand, versus the whole grain version, versus the gluten-free version, versus the pasta with vegetables enhanced version. So if you look at every single one of them, the serving size is about 2 ounces. 2 ounces. This one doesn't say it, but it's 2 ounces. Same on this one. So if you look comparing between all the different versions, you've got the regular type that's got 200 calories, mostly changes with the dietary fiber of 2 grams, versus the whole grain, which still has about 180 calories for 2 ounces and gives you increased fiber of around 24%, mostly the difference, a little slightly lower total carbohydrates. Then the gluten-free, which ends up being the same grams, actually a little bit more total carbohydrates compared to the regular. So those out there who will say gluten-free is healthier, definitely doesn't pan out with this one. And then enriched pasta with vegetables ends up being just as many calories per serving and roughly the same fiber and carbohydrates. So why this is important is just because the label makes it look really fancy and shows the vegetable content, supposedly gluten-free is better for you, supposedly whole grains are better for you. Maybe so, if you want some of that extra fiber. But if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to reduce your diabetes, if you're trying to, in general, reduce your calorie intake, avoiding all pastas and all high carbohydrate foods is a better bet. This is a frequent change that I see patients in the office for, is they will tell me, "Doc, I went to whole grain or I went gluten-free," and they notice that their blood sugar is actually increased or maybe not changed at all. And we have to go through the labels and see kind of why that is.